Ladies and gentlemen, it's happening. Hit subscribe to H.A. Goodman's other channel right now. It's finally happening. I know that people say, oh, Pam Bondi, nothing's ever going to happen. But people are going to get arrested, indicted, not just with the Russiagate grand jury, because that's happening too, but with potential fraud, cyber criminals, cybersecurity issues during 2020. Hit subscribe. NBC News, Tulsi Gabbard's office examined voting machines in Puerto Rico. Why did they do so? Check this out.
There seems to be a little confusion with DNI Gabbard was down in Atlanta last week for the Fulton County search. Originally, this office said that she was not part of the investigation. She put in a letter to Congress that President Trump directed her to do so. And then now President Trump yesterday said that it was at your insistence that she went down there. So what is the case here?
Yeah, thanks for asking that. It's that's interesting because DNI, Gabbard, and I are inseparable. We are constantly together, as are the people behind us. We constantly talk. We collaborate as a cabinet. We're all extremely close, know what each other, what we're doing at all times, pretty much, to keep not only our country safe, but our world safe. And she was down there with Deputy Director Andrew Bailey of the FBI. And I'm not going to talk about any other details of that matter right now because Georgia's a very important issue to us. She was there. We're inseparable. That's all I'll say.
And Caroline Levitt.
Okay. One more follow-up on DNI Gabbard. You said that the president supports the fact that she was there, but last night when he was asked about it, he said he didn't know why she was there. He didn't say that he directed her. Can you clarify on that? Did she go by herself and he learned later and supports it?
Well, did you look at the full entirety of his response? I was in the room for that NBC interview, Kristen, and he just said exactly what I told you, which is that election security is essential to national security. We need to ensure that our elections are free and are fair and are free of foreign interference. And he spoke about how Ms. Tulsi Gabbard is involved in that effort. So you're taking like the first three words that he said to one question and not looking at his entire response.
On what you said about foreign interference, you talked about 2016 and Russian interference, but what we've learned from these Georgia officials is what was seized by the FBI were ballots from 2020 in this Fulton County election center. Do you have any evidence that there was international interference in the 2020 election in this election center?
What I do have.
And that's why they went to Puerto Rico to look at voting machines. So they're doing things that potential operatives or people involved in 2020 didn't expect or likely don't expect if they even exist. If there's evidence of foul play, which there likely is, people will be indicted. President Trump has already stated that arrests will be imminent. He stated that at Davos. We talked about that many times. Hit subscribe to this channel. Thanks, everybody. Go to H.A. Goodman, my main channel, live streams there. And by the way, if you've watched for a long time, thank you so much. Greatly appreciated. And your support and your viewership means a great deal to me. Thank you.